What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mowgli Show. We're back with another video, and today I'm actually going on my Instagram at The Real Mowgli, and I'm gonna be answering some questions that you guys have for me, so you guys stay tuned.
Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them.
Alright, you guys, so first question I got right here. What snake would I consider as a pet? For me personally, I always recommend a ball python. A ball python is a species of snake that comes from Africa. They're super docile, not a really fast moving snake. A lot of people like that, especially it being a good beginner snake. I always recommend ball pythons. They live around 20 to 25 years. That was my first snake, so I had a great time with them, so I think you should have a ball python. Question number 2 I got. When did you start working with Doc Anto? Let me tell you a story about that. So, when I was 19, right, I was still in California working with reptiles. Found Doc on Instagram, we started following each other, and I was like, hey Doc, I want to do the apprenticeship program. It's a 2-year apprenticeship program where you can come, live on the preserve, be with the animals every day, and really get to learn from Doc and the other safari staff members. So that's what I did, and let me tell you guys, it was the best decision of my life. I got to be with big cats all day, every day. Got to feed, clean, do all the whole nine. Got to learn from the best. Doc Anto, I mean, this guy is the man, the myth, the legend. He did movies like Ace Ventura, Dr. Dolittle with Eddie Murphy. He got to be on Jay Leno, so just learning and being around him, especially his son Cody, that's like the real Tarzan right there. That man is a Tarzan, he's a Mowgli. He's been doing it since he's a little kid, so hanging around them every day and then picking their brain really taught me a lot that I didn't know, or even the stuff that I thought I knew, I really didn't know. So that's how I got involved with Doc. And Doc, let me tell you, you the man. What is my favorite animal? So that's really hard to say. It would have to be different categories, but if I have to say, like, if I had to pick an all-time favorite animal, definitely a jaguar. That's my spirit animal. That's what got my first tattoo, Panthera Anka. You see it right there? But yeah, guys, jaguars are my favorite animals. They're the pit bulls of the big cat family. I love them. Super cool animals to actually be able to work with. So jaguars will always and forever be my favorite animal. Wakanda forever. Question number 4, you guys. How much does a tiger eat in a day? So typically, a male tiger will eat anywhere from 15 to 20 pounds of meat every day. Anywhere from chicken, pork, to beef, and then female tigers usually eat around 10 to 12 pounds of meat. And I'll give you guys a little more insight. The world's biggest cat, the liger, which lives at the Myrtle Beach Safari, he eats 25 pounds of meat every single day. Think about that, 25 pounds of meat. That's like Arnold Schwarzenegger of the big cat world. Like, they're big. Question number 5, you guys. A lot of people ask me this question. How am I not afraid? Guys, I'm not afraid because I understand the animal. I respect the animal. There's no reason to be. A lot of people are afraid of things that they don't understand. So that's where the fear kicks in. But to me, you guys, fear means false evidence appearing real. That's all fear is. So really, in reality, you shouldn't be afraid of anything. And I think that's what my job is to bring you guys along and show you guys that these animals, yes, they're dangerous. Yes, they have to be respected. But with love and care and nurture, you guys can come do what I do. Alright, you guys, question number 6. So a lot of you guys are asking me the question, what's my lifestyle here? The lifestyle here, guys, this lifestyle isn't for everybody. Yes, I know you guys, when you guys do come on the tour, you guys get to play with the animals and stuff, but it's really, when we're here, we're really taking care of these animals. This is something we do every single day, 365, 24 hours, where we actually live on the preserve, which is really cool. Not a lot of zoos can say they live on the preserve and actually be with these animals every single day, making sure everything's okay. It's like clockwork out here. So, I mean, if you guys really want to get interested into it, I would definitely direct message Doc Anto and just ask him a little bit more about it. But for the most part, guys, this is literally a lifestyle. Like, this is your life. You got to be really dedicated to animals to come and live here and be with them every day. Question number 7, you guys. How did I start working with wild and exotic animals? What species was my first big cat that I actually got to work with? So, how I got started. So, in California, I was working with reptiles. Then, I found out who Doc Anto was through social media, Instagram to be exact. And, you know, we started chatting back and forth, and he had asked me if I wanted to come out for a week and a half, and I'm like, hell yeah, who doesn't? I came out here for a week and a half and I absolutely loved it. Got to swim with big cats, got to swim with one of my favorite animals, the black jaguar, the aka Panthera onca, that's the scientific name, but got to swim with them, and after that, that took the ceiling off. But that was my real first experience getting to be and work with big cats hands-on every single day. And the first cat that I actually got to work with were tigers. So being with them was definitely a dream come true, and just getting to see what they do every day, learn their behavior, and for the most part, just being with them and seeing that beautiful, unique creature that loves you for you. It doesn't see you as anything else. It doesn't see you, it's not fearful. It's not scared of you. It just sees you as you're one of them. So that's probably the most awesome part about being around them every single day. Question number 8. I got a question. How would you be able to do what I do? So honestly, guys, when people ask me this question, I always say, do your research and volunteer at a good wildlife sanctuary that's actually doing it for the animals. There's a lot of places out there that are just doing it for the money and cashing it in their pockets. What we do here, we have over 50 different conservation programs that they do at the Myrtle Beach Safari. They're going down to Africa every year, handing out drones, delivering shoes, giving the rangers phones to work, just to save the animals where they're naturally still existing. So if you're gonna volunteer, just make sure you do your research about the facility before you just go to any facility. Because just how they're bad people, there's also bad facilities, and there's also good facilities. So the number one thing, guys, research, and then once you do that research, get your foot in the door. Go volunteer, try new things. If you want to do exactly what I did, do it. I just don't have no fear. Just believe in yourself and do it. Go all in for it. Question number 9. What made me want to be with animals all the time, and how did I learn about them? That's actually a really good question. So what happened with me was, I've always been fascinated with them since I was a young boy. And I actually have a notebook where I wrote down literally hours and hours worth of actual animal facts. Like I literally would write down, like just say if it was a monitor, which is the scientific name for any monitor is a Varanus. So I would literally write down every single species of monitor, their scientific name, and literally a care sheet of how to take care of them. And I would do all of that. And I used to go to my dad and print out these care sheets and show him like, Dad, this is the animal I wanted. Because when I was young, my mom and dad, they weren't having it. Especially if you black, you already know we don't play snakes and lizards in the house. Like that's something we don't do. We do dogs. But literally, my parents, I used to beg them. I used to cry just for an animal. And what really made me want to do this lifestyle is once I saw what I was able to do with the animals and actually be with them, and just how they give that love back. Like a lot of people don't understand. Like they really do give that love back, and that's probably the most heartwarming thing that anybody can go through. So if you guys ever do visit like the Myrtle Beach Safari and take the tour, when that tiger's in your hand, I promise you, it is the most heart-fulfilling thing. You get to hug Bubbles, the elephant. It's just super heartwarming having that hands-on interaction, because anybody can watch TV, but what is that gonna do? It's just, I mean, you don't really care. But once you actually see and be with these animals, it gives you a whole deeper understanding of who they are and how you can actually save them by visiting the Myrtle Beach Safari. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna stop with the last question right here. This is actually a good question. Somebody asked me, what is the sound that I make to tigers? If you guys check out my Instagram and my TikTok, you always see me making that's this noise. It's called a chuck. Now, what that is, it's just a form of communication. Tigers, when they go see each other, that's just a greeting to them. That's how they say hi. So just how I would say hi to you, that's exactly what they're doing. So when I'm with them, I'm wrestling with them, I'm always chuffing to them, just letting them know that it's always a good noise, and they just know like, okay, we're just playing, we're just having fun. And you guys actually need to practice. If you guys whoever gets this, I'll actually follow back on Instagram. You guys need to DM me, send me videos of you trying to chuff. And the best one, I'll actually give you a follow back. So that wraps up this video, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys already haven't, subscribe, like, comment. And as always, we'll be back with the Mowgli Show. And don't forget to follow me on social media, guys. @TheRealMowgli on both TikTok and Instagram. Can't wait to see you guys. Peace and love.